Oh, 'tis finished. The result is even more sublime than I'd hoped. I must deliver it to Lord Eustace at once. Though, mayhap. Now, I cannot leave this in your hands. I may not be fleet of foot, but only I can do this. Wait, I've changed my mind. You take it. Deliver the blade to Lord Eustace. You ought reach him in time.
Go now. Make haste for Moonglint Tower. There your journey will come to an end. One way or another.
Is this Gigantus friend or foe?
Whatever its intent, I suppose we can ill afford to leave it be.
I cannot but fear it will bring ruin wherever it treads.
Take a picture of the kitty cats. I think there's gonna be a cutscene soon, that's when I'll do it. Mountains wax. Alright, let me pause the game for a second. Picture of the kitties. They're goofy.
At once, Master.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! What is that? It cannot be!
Lord Eustace, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I would have expected a catch.
What is that? Yon statue appears to be pursuing Lord Phaesus.
At last. It all becomes clear. Try to delay its course by any means.
One must.
It seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame. attack!
Look at it! Stomping about with Larry and Eustace wearing treads! Is there not we can do?
Let us observe the terrain and find an opportunity to intervene. Pray, follow me.
I think this place is gonna be bye-bye anyway, so...
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
That's why I couldn't travel to it. It is right on the cusp of the freaking cutscene.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press on.
You ain't even got my freaking god sway. Boosted my magic defense as well.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Yeah, Enrique, whatever the hell your name is.
So tired. I barely have been to time foods.
We have prepared for this. There's some flimsy construction there. Welcome if you're joining the stream. We're just making our way back to the unmoored world. I'm on Sorcerer so I can finish getting my base stats upgraded. As I level up, all my other stats are maxed out except for my magic and magic defense.
Or
Ought we to activate it
Therefore,
or let it
I
be?
must use a magical
Choice is
class
yours,
to
Arisen.
raise my
We pawns will be
stats
ready to respond, whatever the outcome.
until they're maxed out. They're about 100 away from maxing out. Maybe not that much. Seemed like it though. Let's see if I can fight Ragnar as a sorcerer. This will be interesting. He's gonna do some damage. Ragnar, buddy, don't murder me.
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One on one.
Them's
my
fighting
chance.
words. Alright, let's hope he doesn't obliterate me right away.
You're not holding back on me, are you? So,
Don't do it. I got my magic off before he got me, thank the lords. You will feel my wrath, Ragnar. I got him.
I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
And I need one of the, oh, I have a million wake stones. Alright, here we go. Take this. Revive him. We lost number 3, but welcome number 2 to the stream of streams. Alright, Ragnar, have a nice life. Loot. Sweet. I love all heal elixirs, even though I rarely use them. Alright, defense buff is still active. Ragnar didn't even hit me. He missed me with his burst strike, which is, phew. I was fortunate there. Fortunate not to have to fight him too crazily. What the hell they got going on out here?
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command. Curses. This arrival of the true Arisen is most inopportune. Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
The true Arisen.
It is of vital importance that we have a word.
Oh, they won't let me cast my magic.
I got you lightning's back.
No AI viewers.
Your efforts are for naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
Well, isn't that cute? He summoned a lesser dragon.
Behold! The Royce Dragon. By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade. must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
It's not enough. Cursed, arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight. Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne.
But you can't have Wilhelmina. You can't have Wilhelmina.
Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield. Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world would be no simple matter. chance. 'Tis thy will, and thine alone, that couldst contest the great will of this world. Thou art too late. The hour is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the dragon, thereby delivering the seek conflict with a mighty foe?
His breath will give you more than a blister. Time Lord goes well. I'll turn, yeah.
Thou hast met what's wrong with this
Fire must be put out. There are hot
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a minute.
Inaugural flare sucks against the dragon. Let's shoot it. Give him a couple of kaboom.
That means getting to his legs before. Beware. It's not like that.
Oof, shat on him.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, Arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire. It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
Your choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the Great Will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, bereft of the cycle. Naught would be born into its safe chaos.
That's the magic word, brother. Time for chaos.
And terrible.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange. But this is your world. The world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains. The vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold.
Mel's got some serious fireworks this year.
Twill all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth, and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?